Welcome back, guys. Another great summer here in College Park. We wanted to keep you all on the loop on the same page, so we decided to dress the same and wear the same hairstyle. Let's go.
This is a completely different day,
Completely different day. So, Oluchi, now I'm interviewing Oluchi. We're going to hear all of her hot takes and opinions and stories.
I'm scared.
So, Oluchi, first question. This is an important one. What's it like rooming with Ava? Let's get down to it. Remember, I live with you. I know where you are. So,
what's it like rooming with Ava? You know, it's such, like, there's so many layers to that question because we don't have time for me to fully get into detail. Mm-hmm. But honestly, it's great. This really was a match made in heaven. Like, we fit each other really well. Yeah.
What?
No, that's it.
That's it. Oh, okay.
You don't want me to keep going.
Oh. Cool. Recently, you were in Chicago for the Big Ten Leadership Summit. Yes, leader.
Yes. Thank you.
How was it?
It was so much fun. It was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, for sure. Especially, like, meeting all the other kids at the other schools, and even my cohort group, which, like, we're BFFs now.
Obvi.
That was a little loosely used, but yeah, BFFs now. It was great. I got a lot of amazing leadership tactics. That's how we introduced sister dates. I got that.
Sister dates?
From, which you love so much.
I love sister dates.
You're so happy that we implemented.
Fun fact, our first sister date, she's the person that got picked for me. So I feel like this randomization process needs to be rethought.
No, it was a wheel. It was literally a wheel. We spun it.
So our sister date is going to be living together.
No, we're actually going to do something.
Okay.
Yes.
Yep. Eat dinner together.
You cook.
Okay. That it? Okay.
Yes.
Viral moment versus UNC. What do you remember about that moment? Why do you think that stood out to so many people?
I'm only laughing because, like,
how many times have someone asked you that question? So is the answer different from the other interviews?
So it's not different.
Okay.
But this is the first time in some time, so I have some new perspective. I'm very happy that we had a moment where everyone could see how great of a coach she is. And most importantly, I hope that inspired other coaches and other programs that you can get on us, like you can get on us girls. Like, I don't want to say it, but, like, just some of the comments I was reading of, like, hey, like, that's crazy, don't do that to her. It's like, I feel like if it was a male coach and, like, a male player, it'd be something completely different. But, you know, like, girls, we can be coached hard.
Yeah.
We should be coached hard. I mean, if you want to be great, if you want to get to where you want to get to, you need to be coached the way she coaches me.
Absolutely. Okay, here we got some rapid fire. Yes. Favorite memory from your first year at UMD?
Oh, my gosh. What's my favorite memory? Finding out you were my roommate.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Better involve
That's what you want me to say.
That's the correct answer.
Yes. That, yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of other options.
Oh.
But that one is the option that stands out the most.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yep. Fashion. Are we ready for this? I'm going to have a deep discussion. We're going to have a deep discussion.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know I'm always ready for fashion.
Who are some designers that inspire you?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm just going to go with brands.
Okay.
Per se, than just diving into names. I love Chanel.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Her one Chanel purse got wet the other day?
No, that was Louis.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oops. Never mind.
But, yes,
So
I love Chanel. Diving deeper into that aspect is just, like, which I'm sure you can, like, tell the correlation of, like, you know, the tweed aspect, the, like, more classic aspect. Like, I love all of their designs. They have yet to put out something that I don't love, and I'm not drawing inspiration from, like, just in my everyday outfits. So.
So this is kind of leading in. What makes you so passionate about fashion?
I think growing up, my sister and I, we would do fashion shows, and we would watch Project Runway all the time, and it was just, like, it was the most fun I think I ever had throughout my whole childhood, just getting to do that with her and being exposed to all these amazing, beautiful women and, like, just so many different fashion designs. And it's like, now as you get older and you finally have the resources, like, you can start, because honestly, like, you can start implementing it into your own life, and that's been even more fun.
So I was say, speaking of resources, so how is the packages that have been coming to our apartment and taking up our entire living room
That's
gone?
not a question.
I think, no, it's right here.
That's not a question.
Yes, it is. It's packages in the apartment that are still not in your room unpacked and that have been there for a month. How is that going?
First off, they haven't been there for a month. because I just went to go pick them up. Don't do this.
Because they've been downstairs for a month. Sorry, they haven't been in the
but
apartment.
they have not been in the apartment.
Downstairs
Yes,
in
I have
our thing for a month.
So I do like to shop. Like I don't know what else to say because the truth is I'm a really good shopper. Like it sucks, but like I find amazing stuff.
With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, it really does. So it's like, but I've taken a break, and yeah, you didn't even notice. Yep, wow.
Because you've been bringing packages
you
in every day.
Notice, but that was from prior things, and also some of those packages are not clothes.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm astonished.
She's not giving me my credit where it's due, but yeah.
Because there's no credit to give.
Yes, there is.
There's no credit.
I have not gotten clothes in a long time.
But see, that tells me you don't need them when your clothes that you did get were sitting downstairs for probably multiple weeks.
The thing is.
And you didn't even notice.
Well, no, I did notice. It was because we had to go get the organizer. Come on. We did have to go get the organizer because I did run out of space in my room. And.
From what?
Clothes.
Okay.
We ran out of space because of clothes. But yes, so I was waiting for the organizer, which we got. And everything is being put into process. Thank you very much.
Yep, okay.
So, yeah.
How does it feel to be a senior?
Oh, my gosh.
What are you most looking forward to this season?
Crazy. Well, I feel like I was just a freshman, so this is very weird. So when you get to my age, like
Girl, I am a year younger than you.
You'll really know what it feels like.
My knees are worse than yours, so if we're gonna talk like that.
But I'm just most excited to play with this team. And I know that cliche, but like actually, just in the small amount of time that we've had together, our chemistry is just off the walls. And it makes me so excited to see how everyone like kind of flourishes in their own way. Like being a senior, I now feel like the mom or a mom, one of the moms. Yeah. And looking at the freshmen, I'm so excited to see how they're going to do this season.
Well, I think that's one good thing about our team, though, is that, like you said, you're one of the moms, but I feel like each one of the people who claim one of those roles does it in a different way.
Yes.
Like they all take on something very different, like for each person, because the relationships that we have with each other is just so different but unique. Exactly. It just works better for each person to have kind of a different, not mother, but like that figure for them.
Wait, what kind of mom do you think I am? Tread lightly.
What's it called when they only love tan and white? What's that called?
What is that called?
Moms when they're like,
they only love tan and white.
It's like they need it to be clean and it's tan and white. What's it called? It's not a pecan. No, it's what's it called?
What is it? I am an almond mom.
Almond. You knew what I was talking about.
No, but that's like.
I thought that was tan and white. Yeah. You don't let your kid have color because it doesn't match the theme of the house.
No, I would let my kids have color. Come on, I would let my kids.
I know, but they would have color that matches the theme of the house.
No, I would not do that to my kids. They need to self-express. No, I am very much an almond mom. I am very much
You
organic.
wear leggings and things to every event.
Not every event.
No, events where like if I'm in sweatpants, you're in leggings and look like the mom that just came from Pilates.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, it's hard for me to dress down sometimes.
Yeah,
but I do own sweatpants. I just don't wear them.
You don't wear them. You have to wear
unless they're in a matching set.
Matching sets. She wouldn't take trash out one day because the matching set would smell bad from the trash chute.
Don't say that, guys. Don't add that. Don't add that story.
Add that in, please.
Don't add that story.
Okay, rapid fire. Rapid fire questions. And this time we're gonna make it quick. We're not gonna have a discussion. Ready? Favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Oh Lord. One thing you can't get enough of?
Pink.
Pink. Yep. Morning person or night owl?
Morning person. Both.
I was about to say.
Both. I'll be honest.
I don't see you leave your room unless it's a Sunday past 10 o'clock. If we don't have practice.
So a couple things to that. I have been out for undisclosed. That's why I've been waking up later. Okay. And also, I have a bedtime. Like generally, my bedtime is 9:30, but like the past time since I've been, it's just been like whatever. But 9:30 really is when I need to be in bed.
Favorite movie or TV show?
What's my favorite movie or TV show?
Do you have a favorite movie?
I watch so many movies. I love movies so much.
But say you watch The Office. You like Rick and Morty.
I do like Rick and Morty a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if it's your favorite, but you like it.
I like it a lot, yeah.
I don't know if you have a favorite. You're very much a watch what's on, but you don't like watch if you don't have to. You're not really a TV person.
No. Well, I like to watch movies. I watch movies a lot on my laptop. TV show, it has to be The Office. Like, I was trying to come up with
something different, but
it's The Office is amazing. Yeah. I watch it every time and I just laugh.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Welcome. I think these are going to be your best interviews.
Welcome to our apartment, guys. This is what happens. We said we needed to form our own podcast, actually. That was one of the things we wanted to form our own podcast.
We could, you see this setup? I'm liking it.
That was what I say. The only problem is if we had a real one and said we would get canceled.
We'd get canceled.
So
a lot of the stuff
we'll stick to our questions.